I guess I'm just excited about the whole thing. I am just so excited to be a part of it. It's just wonderful. And all the ministries that we're going to have and everything else. And
a church that's not growing is dying. So we all want Starlight to grow. And I'm just excited about seeing what people and what talents and what gifts people are going to bring into Starlight. Like we've been blessed with some new members who brought some wonderful gifts. And can we just imagine what's going to be coming? I mean, that's going to be awesome just to wait and see that happen.
Well, we're excited about the new building going up, the fact that we'll all have more room for more people and give us the facilities to reach more people. And that's what motivates me. That's what excites me about it.
I'm excited about being able to bring in more bus kids and be able to teach them Sunday school classes again, something that we haven't been able to do because we haven't had the room to do it, and that excites me.
As far as the this next one we have, the Catch Vision 2, I think we're all going to see so much blessings from that. I mean, the people's lives that get changed because when we have events in here now, we're just elbow to elbow, no room. And over there, it's going to be so exciting because we're going to have more room. And then I think this also opens up the doors for to utilize the old church auditorium for other things, for church ministries. And I'm excited about it. I know they're going to grow. I know that that's going to grow. And it's just going to be exciting to see it, to see people's lives change. I mean, we want to keep people from going to hell. That's what it's all about.
And God has blessed us in more ways than we could even possibly say because we did get involved in it. And there's just no way that you can that you can be part of this and not get blessed.
Because I'm really excited to see our church ministries grow. There is so much opportunity to reach people out there, and I myself am a product of an outreach ministry. I was reached through a jail ministry, and it's so important to reach out to people that don't know about Jesus.
Room. Lots of room. Pioneer spirit. When I first came here as a teenager, we were all excited about the bus ministry starting, all excited about the new building that we had when we moved to this location, and we had room to grow. Now we have room to grow again. And seeing Pastor with a pioneer spirit and the pioneer messages, it's exciting because we have the opportunity to enlarge what God's given us to do.
Well, when we started Catch the Vision, we felt like it would be a big sacrifice. We thought we would have a tough time making it, but it turned out it wasn't. And it turned out that it really did not change our life that much after the beginning, and it just became part of what we did every week.
And people have told us that they were here, for the original campaign, and how it makes you feel good to be part of God's plan. I mean, how else do we do that but to give? In Proverbs it says to give of your substance, and God's going to fill your barn. And if you're a believer, which we're believers, you just go on faith. And to see that building go up now and know that it was just dirt there, we held hands around this piece of dirt. And now seeing this building go up and then going to see the finished product and then go inside and see all that's been put together and provided and what uses can be made of this stuff, and that we can say we were there when this was just an empty lot. And that's a great thing.
And we've been blessed way more than you could ever imagine. We've been blessed with our family, with our grandkids, our daughter-in-laws. We've been blessed. We've been married over 50 years. We've never missed a meal. God's always provided us a shelter, a house, and we've just been blessed more than we could even possibly deserve.
It was exciting to be a part of it. It's kind of scary when you make a commitment that's more than what you would do in a payment or a car payment or whatever. It is kind of scary, but also it's exciting to be sacrificial. And the Lord took care of us. We didn't miss a meal, and we got to do a few things along the way. And it was exciting when it was over that we did something, great above and beyond, for the Lord.
we just we are putting a kid through college, his first year, and we're like, how are we going to pay for that? How are we going to handle that? How are we going to do that?
How are we going to
How are we going to, it's faith, you know, but I'm scared to death because it's scary. It's like, okay, where's this, knowing that God's going to provide, he'll never not provide, but it's coming up with it or think, I'm scared. Scared, but yet excited because, you know, you get it, it's like a ride at the amusement park, you know. You're on this roller coaster and you're strapped in, you're scared to death, but you're excited for the thrill.
Right.
And we're going to ride it all the way through to the end, and you know, you get goose pimples and you're like, sweat.
And if we cut out his big gulp, we'd have a fortune out there. If I did not eat lunch at school, and I took my lunch every day, that is $15 a week that I write a check to Highlands Elementary that I could be putting into the program. That is $60 a month that I could be putting into the church building just by getting up and fixing my own lunch and not eating lunch at the school.
Well, God has been so good to us already with all the blessings that we have gotten since we joined the church that I'm just know that it's going to be the best thing that ever happened. And by taking a leap of faith with this campaign, I feel that we're doing what God wants and we're going to get many, many blessings.
Absolutely.
A lot of,
Well,
Classes again, and just help.
Wait, we're rolling. Years ago.
Mike, if you're watching, you know I'm a male case, so
Stop, don't look at me though while we're talking.
there's no way you can be involved in this and not get blessed. There's a lot of ways God can bless you. Monetary wise, he can bless you. He can bless your family. He can keep sickness away. He can keep insects out of your crops, which means you keep your car from breaking down or whatever. There's just so many ways that God can bless you if you get involved in this. Plus, you can take the pride and ownership of knowing that you was involved and you helped do this. And we just pray that each one of y'all get as excited about this as we are.
We seen that building, you know, remodeled, and we gave on that, and we were so proud when we got to sit in it for the first time. Then the adult Sunday school building, we gave to that, and then we were able to enjoy lots and lots of things in it. The teas and Christmas parties, and made lots of memories in that building. And then we saw the gym go up, and we're like, oh yes, no more being out in the rain on that pavilion, you know, and the bees and the wasps, and all. I mean, we made a lot of memories, you know, with the kids under there. But we're thinking, oh my goodness, how much easier this will make our lives to be inside walls, you know. So we have given to each one of these buildings, and every time when it's done, we're excited because we've given, and then we see the product of what, you know, we've given too. And we've made a lot of memories the last few years, the last 25 years in these buildings. So, you know, for us, it's a must that we give so that when we move in there, we know we've been a part of it.
Well, I'm excited to see in the new building the opportunities that will afford not only to us for space and for newer up-to-date facilities to worship in, but it's also something that we're doing for our kids, because our kids have grown up in this church, and we hope that they will continue and always be in this church. So what we're doing now to build these new buildings and this new building and the new classrooms, it will benefit our children and hopefully our children's children in the future. So I'm excited with that. It's exciting to be able to give for something that's going to benefit our children also.
it's a fun journey. You're giving for something that's going to last for eternity. What else can you do with your money that's any better than building a church?
Try God. He says try him. And
And we have for 17 years. And we have been blessed beyond our belief.
More than we deserve.
Oh, absolutely.
Think of yourself 5 years from now and look back at this church after it's built and look at all that God's going to provide for the church and all the good that it's doing, and how are you going to feel if you were being miserly, or if you didn't think you could give what you should, you ought to give, that what God had provided you with, you could have gave a little bit more. Are you going to feel like, wow, I really should have gave a little bit more here? I say give it now by faith. I mean, we basically said, pencil and paper here. We're on a fixed budget, so okay, we could do this, and we'll still be comfortable. And then, okay, that's what our mind came up with. Now, what do our heart come up with? Let's multiply that by half, increase it by half beyond what we think, and that part would be by faith. And that's what we did.
I just would tell people to believe our pastor and to believe, of course, what God says. That, what it is. What you sow, you reap.
Mm-hmm. Just do it.
Just do it, right.
I would like to encourage others to be a part of Catch the Vision 2 campaign, because it's something to get excited about. When you think about what you can do to save others, I am a product of what a ministry has done. And that's pretty exciting to me. And wouldn't you like to have other people like me that you could say they were saved through this ministry, and Catch the Vision was the beginning of it all? Wouldn't you like to catch the vision too?
Get involved and wait for the blessing.
That's right. Because there's going to be so much. Oh, the opportunities. It's going to be so much. Oh, there's going to be so much help. And there's going to be so many places to serve.
Yeah.
I mean, you think you're going to, a lot. It's going to be huge.